And we're back. Jacko's Late Show by popular demand with special guests. Every week we're going to have Zach Delaney in Zach's little corner over there. Zach.
Welcome to the small corner.
We've got our special guest correspondent over in America, Asa Schuster, who's got our first real guest. We get real guests here on the Late Show, not like those rubbish ones that PTT gets. But we get real guests. So Asa, now to you.
Awesome.
Big fella, you just got back from the States. You had an interview with the Bogeyman.
Yep.
How'd you go?
I was actually there to interview your boy Paddy Mills, but he dipped out on me. He had to go to Idaho to play some D-League. That's what that is.
It's disappointing, but you know, I'm sure we'll get Paddy on the show at some stage. Let's roll the footage of the Andrew Bogut interview with special guest correspondent Asa Schuster.
We're at the Rose Garden in Portland, and we got Andrew Bogut. I've come all the way to Portland to try and catch up with you and Paddy Mills. And it turns out that Paddy's not here.
Yeah, Paddy's, I spoke to him yesterday, he's been sent down to D-League again, so obviously he's disappointed, but he'll get a chance to play some minutes down there. Obviously Portland's stacked at the point guard position, so minutes are hard to come by over here for him, but hopefully he can go over there and dominate again.
He did dominate, he actually made a mockery of the D-League. Is there any way you can help Paddy get into the lineup?
Into the Portland lineup?
Yep.
You mean by maybe hurting somebody or something?
That's what I was getting at. If you could smash someone.
No, I wouldn't sleep too well at night with that, but I think he'll be fine. He just needs to go down there and dominate like he was. I told him to go down there. You put up 30 points, 10 assists a game, someone's going to take notice. It might not even be Portland, it might be someone else for next year that might want to take notice. So he did a great job there last stint he had, and he just needs to keep that up.
Got a little lad in there.
Here he is, star of Pull the Trigger, Cameron Trigard. Rowdy crowd we got here tonight. Let's quiet down, fellas. We have Cameron Trigard, star of Pull the Trigger, PTT. Done his own little show, it's going pretty well. Trigger, nice to have you on the show, big guy.
Hey, good to be here, Jacko.
Now, last week I threw the gauntlet out there. Yeah, we're going to shake it. We're going to do that. We are going to keep it friendly. I threw the gauntlet down. I said Jacko's Late Show with special guest star Zach Delaney is going to take over the internet realm. What have you got to say about this?
No, it's good, mate. A bit of friendly competition in the internet game. Someone said there was about only a minute and a half of substance. So I guess it's a pilot episode. You know, you're starting there, but might need a bit more than a minute and a half, mate, if you want to give this a real shake-up. But I like it.
Well, here's
Zach, how are you? Dickie Knee, ladies and gentlemen.
Dickie Knee the show. Good to have you.
Now, Trigger, in all your weeks of Pull the Trigger, you've had no real guests. My second episode, I've already had Andrew Bogut. What are you going to do to combat that?
You've obviously gone overseas in between trainings, which is impressive. I've seen your. I think Jacko holds the Guinness World Record for most amount of Superman shirts owned by one man. I've counted about 35. So you've obviously slapped one of them on. You've had it across the seas, and you've got the Bogeyman. I like it, mate. I've already given him a plug, and he's given me some love, so it's kind of like sort of been there, done that. But no, it's well, good.
I've actually got him on the show though, so
you do.
So yeah, there's going to be.
So you've spoken to him in person.
Well, we've had a correspondent speak to him, so there you go.
But
next thing, Trigger. I'm laying down the challenge here tonight. Last week, you give me a bit of flack about. You give me a bit of flack.
I don't want to get clubbed. To be just waiting for.
I don't want to get clubbed.
There's no club. I'm just waiting.
I don't want to be bopped with a wiffle bat.
You've given me a bit of flack about you don't like the show. You didn't like the pilot episode, so to speak. But the ratings, Trigger. Have you had a look at how many views you got last week with PTT with Ty McKee?
I'm not sure.
I'm just here still.
Yeah. Do you have any idea how many views Trigger got last week?
I don't know.
200.
200.
What do you think? What do you got to say? Is that good numbers?
Well, Jacko, I suppose it's my 9th or 10th episode, and to still be, getting multiple hundred views for something that's been going so long, and obviously the people aren't sick of it all. I mean, that's good. It's certainly not as good as my my first one, but
so last week you got 200 views. How many did we get?
I'm unsure, mate.
About 600.
I think the number's 800 to be honest with you. 800
was it?
So here's what I'm proposing to you right now.
He's got the little ratings on his.
Yeah, I've got the ratings on my card. Here's what I'm proposing right now. A ratings-a-thon.
Yeah.
Whoever gets the most ratings obviously wins. Simple game. Most views wins. The loser must reenact the scene from The Bodyguard. You know the scene? I will always...
With who?
Whoever you like. You can special guest.
With you?
With me. You can carry me.
Who am I?
Big sauce. Big sauce.
Sauce.
Not only...
Like that.
Not only do you have to reenact it, you've got the vocals too.
Alright.
I Will Always Love You.
How do we judge this, Dan? Because I've been going for a while. You're obviously a new show. You have the gimmick of the shortest man to ever play in the NBL. You're sort of riding his wave. If anything, really, this should be below the rim with Zach Delaney, really. Or,
Correct.
Or we could call it small talk if we want with Zach Delaney.
We've already been to the small corner
really,
where big things happen.
I want to see, without the phenomenon, this is Zach Delaney. I want to see you on your own a little bit because Zach is no stranger.
That's
to
a
the
shame.
media
Every late night show host has a go-to guy. Zach.
If Zach's going to pop up every time, I might have to call shenanigans. I sort of run this PTT gag by myself.
Well, you can think about it.
Let's do it. I'll think about it over the next couple of weeks.
Well,
it's on. Let's go.
We had a game tonight. Townsville Crocs got the W as guaranteed by Dan Jackson pre-game.
Guaranteed.
There was a bit of push and shove. Roland Roberts and Glenn Saville. Roland Roberts threw it out there. Let's go outside, Sav. Triggs, I'd like you to reenact what Sav said back to Roland Roberts.
I probably won't be able to repeat it on air. There was a bit of argy-bargy, if you will, and Sav was there by himself. The melon, obviously I couldn't see the Townsville players because of the melon, but I knew he was in trouble, so I ran in to try and help.
After Sav's thrown out, after the argy-bargy, as Triggers so accurately put it, Roland Roberts thrown out the let's go outside, and Sav's quickly retorted with let's go outside. Which to me is the ultimate comeback. What are you going to say to that? You're not going to say anything, are you?
He threw it straight back at him, didn't it? The same call. You don't know what to do.
It also works.
Yeah, we've used our fours enough. At the box score tonight, it's another game played for you, which is well done.
Trillion Club, I believe.
You've joined the Trillionaires Club.
It's not my first time in the Trillion Club.
How many Trillionaires Clubs have you sported?
Well, maybe we'll have a count. Maybe like yours and Sav dunk contest, we'll have a Trillionaire contest.
Who are you going to battle with that?
Big Sauce, our next guest.
Big Sauce.
Big Sauce, next guest on the show.
All good.
Now, Trigger, nice to have you on the show.
It's good to be here, Nothing but love.
Big Sauce was gonna be our guest. We don't have time for you tonight, big guy. My mistake. We'll try and get you on next week, a la Matt Damon to Letterman. Look, last plug. There's a website going around, www.getbangedon.tumblr.com. Everyone check it out, I want to see it. Cameron Trigard does have a dunk on there. So
probably have a dunk getting dunked on there as well.
The Roland Roberts one where he smashed on your head. That's not on there.
His elevator went to the penthouse, mine only went to general residence, the 8th floor.
So your elevator's the same as Tim Conrad's when he dunked it into the bottom of the ring tonight.
that was nice. I haven't seen that for a while. So we got the ball back, so that was good.
Alright, signing out.
Barrett.
Dan, Jacko's Late Show.
Delicious.
Hopefully, you know, not just entertainment, you learn these things as well. Show your kids, show your mum and dad, show everyone. We're going to try and get this ratings walk going. We will get back to you soon. There's going to be some I Will Always Love Yous belted out.
Perhaps we
somewhere.
could average out my hits over my episodes. We could do an average of yours. I'll even give you the one with the Phenom, your 800 on your first go.
So you're scared.
So take the Phenom out, battle me one-on-one.
Maybe we should have a rap battle.
Do you bring your boy to a fight with like a bat, just in case you start losing?
You sure does.
That's fair enough.
You've been at Wollongong Trigger, you know better than not to.
I've been to the Blue Note late, so.
Alright.
Boom.